Hello everyone, and welcome again to another LEGO Barnacle video. For today guys, here as you can see in front of me, I have a package, and of course as we all know it is from Shapeways. Now I did mention that I have masks on their way, and finally they are here, and of course guys, in the description you should know what they are by now. It is the Mask of Time, of course worn by the almighty Hamoomoo, the mask maker in the G2 Barnacle series. Now, I have two masks guys, and I thought I'd kind of do a comparison between the two of them, and to see what they're both like in all honesty, because I've never seen the Mask of Time, you know, obviously a proper creation of it, and it's nice that there are actually people out there who are willing to actually create it. And anyway, let's move on from that. The two actual masks guys are both, I should say they're both in the same material. It is the white, strong and flexible. Of course I left it in white so then I can of course spray paint it later on if I really wanted to into gold or whatever color I really choose. But anyway, one of them is from the 3D Forge, and I bought that for $14 US. And the second one was from Cyberhand, who actually recently just created the actual mask, and I bought that for $16. Now there is a big difference, of course, in the actual two masks. What I'll do is I'll put in the link description below the links to the actual masks itself, so if you do want to purchase them, that is there for you all, of course. But anyway, let's get straight into actually opening up this package. Okay, so I kind of zoomed out there for you all so then you guys can of course get a better picture of me trying to fail at opening this up, and then let's see how this goes. And I have to say guys, this actually took quite a while to actually get to me. I think I ordered this around the 2nd of December if I remember correctly, and yeah, it's just taken a while. It's quite unfortunate with these things, you know. Of course, you know, production and stuff can take a while, but still, you know, you still would like it if you could get your I guess your delivery on time. Well, that was a fail, or you know, at least faster than usual, but I guess it's quite hard in some cases because demand maybe or something like that, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. So I've just opened up the actual box now. Don't mind the hands guys, you can see I got a bit of paint now. I've actually been doing a bit of a painting job recently, and here are the two masks. So let's actually start off with this one right here, and I believe this one here is from the 3D Forge. Yes, the 3D Forge. So here is the first mask guys, and of course this is the Mask of Time Gen 2 clip created by the 3D Forge, and I have to say guys, it looks exactly the same to the actual comics. Now what I mean by the comics, I mean by the graphic novel 2, of course the Mask Maker, I should say the Mask Maker comic storyline, and it looks exactly the same to the actual comic picture of when Hamoomoo the Mask Maker actually wears the Mask of Time and foresees the future when Makuta blah blah blah, you know what I mean. But it looks exactly the same. Of course, it's just on the gold color, but it's interesting to, you know, see how this is like a 2D version. I really like it. It looks pretty cool in the 2D version, but of course you would like a 3D kind of look, more sculptured, sorry guys, and just, you know, a more nicer kind of elegant design. But this is kind of just pretty straightforward, you know, straight, and look at that. Very interesting to be honest, but not really much detail I have to say in the actual mask itself. I guess the only bit is right there, kind of the point where of course we know that the mask maker Hamoomoo, when he wears the Mask of Creation, there's kind of that circular dot there, and of course with the Mask of Control as well. So it's interesting that this one also has the circular kind of pattern there on the actual middle of the forehead. But that's pretty cool though. Overall though guys, I have to say it feels pretty sturdy. I think you can, it is most like, I think you can actually break it. I don't want to break it of course, but it doesn't seem quite firm. It's quite easy to break. Then again, I'm really sorry again guys for my actual, you know, I've been painting recently, so that's why it's quite hard to remove off the paint, so that's quite annoying. Anyway, it's quite, it seems like it's quite flimsy. Not flimsy, but it doesn't feel sturdy enough for me to actually, you know, go kind of rough on it. It kind of feels, oh, it kind of has that flex to it, and I don't want to break it, but yeah, that's one thing guys, you do need to be careful about that. In terms of its texture, it is quite grainy. It has, this is the polished version though, so this is the white, strong and flexible polished. And it's kind of got a grainy feel to it, and as soon as you start rubbing your own hands, you kind of feel that graininess from the actual mask, and it's quite annoying. But anyway, let's try this on the Mask Maker Hamoomoo and see if this actually looks good on him. Okay, so let's take off the Mask of Creation. There we go. And let's put on the Mask of Time. Now this should clip in pretty easily enough, and it does. Check that out, guys. Wow. And I have to say, it kind of looks quite bizarre in this kind of looks like an eagle to me, to be honest, because you can see it kind of looks like a beak sticking out there on the side. I'm not really a big fan of this mask, to be honest, but still, hey, a great mask. Thank you again to 3D Forge, but I'm not really a big fan of it. Still great. I really like the design. A bit bland in some cases, but still, it looks pretty decent, I have to say. Now, if I can maybe somehow zoom in for you all, so then you guys can get a better picture of it on his actual head. You can kind of see the barnacle head, or the bottom bit kind of sticks out there, and you can't really see much of the eyes, which is kind of unfortunate. So you can see it there, you can see a bit of it, you can see a bit of a glare there, but that's the most you can get out of the set. So looking at the back, guys, you can see there, it's just, you know, there's nothing there. It's not really covering anything, to be honest. And pretty straightforward mask, though. You know, if you're really wanting a mask like this, then by all means, guys, get it. But to me personally, it doesn't really seem that, you know, it doesn't really seem that appealing, if that's the right way of stating it. But maybe if I actually colored this pearl gold, maybe it would look better, but I can't really be sure, to be honest, because there isn't much detail on the set, or I should say the mask. And I think it's more on the pedestal. Maybe just keep it next to the comics. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's the first mask done. Now let's look at Cyberhand's mask. One thing I wanted to quickly show you guys is, look at that. These are all the grains coming out of this mask right here. So I don't know if you would really want to get this mask. It's a great mask, don't get me wrong, guys, but you'll kind of lose that graininess. You can see it there, guys. It's practically gone. You can see it just everywhere there. You can see it on my hands. It's just, look at that, guys. Wow. All that grain has practically just stuck onto the actual plastic. And that's just interesting. But now, let's actually finally look at Cyberhand. And here you go, guys. Here is Cyberhand's Mask of Time. Now, before I talk about this actual mask, I do want to let you know, guys, that the 3D Forge does have a Gen 2 clip Mask of Time. And it's actually very similar to this actual mask right here. So, as you did see, you saw this one right here. But he also has a proper 3D version of it. So, it's kind of cool how he created a 2D version of it and also a 3D. I really like that, to be honest. That's pretty cool. But here now, guys, is the Cyberhand Mask of Time, and I have to say, it looks awesome. Wow, I'm really loving the definition, the detail, guys, and just the overall look. It just looks really, really nice. I will have to say, pretty spot on with the images, with the pictures that I've seen online, and of course with the comics. Very great and very nice as well. I don't know how he would have gotten these images, maybe from the Lego designers possibly, or possibly through the internet, but very, very nice. There you can see the inside of it, of course, that's where the head enters. Duh. But anyway, it just looks really nice. I'm really, really liking it. In terms of the feel, guys, this is also the white, strong, and flexible polished. It feels so smooth, guys, so smooth, and there isn't really much of a grainy feel as soon as you start feeling your hands. It just feels great, and it's quite sturdy. I can't break it, or maybe possibly because that little piece here. So of course here in the middle that is quite thin, but in terms of the strength, I'm trying to break it, but you know, it requires a lot of force, and that's definitely great with this actual mask, and I'm really, really liking it. So I can't really wait. I can't wait to spray paint this. And of course I'm gonna have to somehow find a proper pearl gold, so then when it comes to actually placing this on Ikemoo's head, we're not going to have some random looking gold color. Of course, you guys know that I did paint the Mask of Ultimate Power in the gold with the Overlord Makuta, but I think this time I need to find a very close pearl gold in order to kind of, you know, keep up with the gold theme that occurs with a lot of these Barnacle sets. But overall, guys, this is definitely great for $16. I reckon you know, it's good money, because you know, at the end of the day, if you're really wanting to put this on Ikemoo, I think it should fit very well. Of course, we have to give it a try on Ikemoo's head, but I still think it looks really, really great, to be honest. One thing I did forget to mention was that, what was I was going to mention? I was going to mention something. Oh, that's right. So with Cyberhand, he has the pedestal version of the mask, and he has the mask version, of course, where you can actually place it on the barnacle set. So there are two of them. I don't know if the size is really a matter with both of them. I'm not really sure. You're gonna have to find out yourselves through the Shapeways website. But I do know there is one for the pedestal, and then there's one for the actual sets. So don't get confused, guys. You need to obviously do your own research, find out. But let me know, guys. Is it the pedestal one that's much larger, or is it the actual mask for the actual barnacle set? Is that the largest? I don't know. But anyway, that's that. So now let's finally give it a try on Ikimu the Mask Maker. So there it is, guys, as you can see on Ikimu the Mask Maker. Now in terms of actually putting this mask on, there is a bit of a problem. There isn't a snug fit. It doesn't fit all the way through. You can see there, guys, I'm trying to push it in, and that's the most it can really go. So you might have a problem with the mask actually falling off quite easily, so you do need to be careful about that, guys. That's kind of the downfall. Of course, with the mask from the 3D Forge, the 2D version, this thing can just fit in perfectly without any problems, of course, like so. This one here by Cyberhand, you know, you gotta kind of squeeze it in and fit it in just to get it on. So now it actually fits in properly, but there are chances that it can fall off quite easily, so you need to be careful about that. So there you go, guys. That's that. But overall, I have to say it looks really great on him. Unfortunately, with the you know, the bottom of his chin is kind of sticking out there. That's something I really don't like about masks. When their actual chins are actually showing, it kind of kills the overall look, because at the end of the day you want to see the mask, you don't see the actual head. So that's a bit of a letdown, but hey, still, guys, the Mask of Time is great. I'm really liking the design. I can't wait to obviously color it in the pearl gold, similar to the armor pieces here, as you can see on Ikimu's shoulders. But any ideas, guys? Where can I find this pearl gold? Of course, kind of like the Mask of Creation here and the pearl gold here. Where can I find the gold? Let me know, guys. I would really like to know, so then I can spray paint it, of course, show you guys all of it in possibly one of my next couple of videos. I don't know when, but I would, you know, you never know when. But yeah, anyway, that's that, guys. I think that is pretty much my review on these actual masks. Now, as mentioned, guys, in terms of the Cyberhand mask, just remember, just kind of like a summary: pedestal, barnacle set. There are two, so don't get them confused. Of course, it'll show you in the title, but don't get confused. And of course, by all means, get whatever color you want. I personally recommend to get white, so then you can actually color it into whatever you want instead of you know, using black or whatever. I'm sure maybe you can color in black, but you know, white, at the end of the day, you can just color it to whatever you want. So that's just the idea. But other than that, guys, I think that is my review and kind of package opening or box opening, yeah, that's the right way, on my Shapeways, of course, on the Mask of Time, or two Masks of Time, I should say, one 2D and one 3D. And there you have it, guys. There is my unboxing on the Shapeways Mask of Time, and of course my review as well. I really hope you all have enjoyed this, of course, unboxing and review. Now, as mentioned, guys, this one, whoa, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I kind of killed the image there. Anyway, there is the 3D Forge, guys, of course, in the 2D kind of look, and it is the Gen 2 clip. So, of course, if you want to connect it to the Mask Maker, Ikimu, then this is the mask you want to get. Or of course, if you want a more defined and detailed, of course, version of this, you can get the Cyberhand one. Great, of course, in the white, so then you can of course paint it to pearl gold or whatever color you really want. I really like the design, but unfortunately I did not see it. I only saw it in the last actual couple days that 3D Forge actually has a 3D printed version of the Mask of Time. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually get it, so then I can actually compare two 3D masks. But hey, at the end of the day, guys, I still have the two masks here, and please, guys, let me know how I can go about with changing the color to pearl gold. Of course, any spray paint or I guess any link would be really greatly appreciated. Other than that, guys, please like this video if you have all enjoyed this video. Of course, here's my thumb. Yeah, there's my paint. And yeah, and of course, guys, please subscribe to my channel, so then of course you guys are up to date with my videos, and of course whenever new videos come out, you will know exactly when they're out. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And of course, in the past 3 months, guys, I didn't really expect to have these many subscribers or even views, and I really thank you all so much for supporting, liking the channel, watching the channel, etc. With that said, guys, in return, please stay tuned for more awesome videos. I have my secret build kind of set, which finally has arrived, so I can't wait to show you guys that. And I don't know why I kind of stuttered there for a bit. But anyway, that's that. Of course, I have my other barnacle sets, what I'm going to be building. I also recently bought a barnacle set, and I can't wait to show you guys that as well. It's a brand new set, and it's on its way, and I keep saying that word, but I can't wait to show you guys that. So please stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoy your New Year's Eve and of course your New Year. Many of course best wishes, or many wishes to come, and of course some great New Year's resolutions possibly. You never know. You know, tick those goals off, guys. 2017 hopefully will bring us much happiness, much joy, and much more success in life. But anyway, guys, with that said, I will be talking to you all very soon. Bye bye.